EA Sports welcomes you to another great NFL matchup. Tonight's game features two teams each hungry for a win. Glad you could join us as the Dolphins match up against the Raiders. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
When you have a safety like this in your team, it allows your defense to do so much more. You can move them all over the field and put them in spots to either drop back in coverage or to play the run. So whenever you see the offense try and do something, he always seems to be there to break it up. And it shouldn't be any different in this one.
The Raiders will need their running game to be at its best, otherwise they could be in for a long day. The best way to neutralize a good defense is by running right at them, so look for this back to get a lot of carries early on. They'll also use the run to set up a few long throws if they see that safety is creeping up to the line of scrimmage.
This is a team that plays as one unit out there, and they're proving it right now. Look at them. They're all jumping up and down at the same time.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. Both teams ready for tonight's showdown, so let's head to the field for the kickoff. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. He got all of that one. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
Passing on first down. Marino seems to put every throw right on the ball.
I'll tell you, of all the quarterbacks in the league, he might be the most accurate. It seems like just about every throw is a good one. He's not the kind of guy who's going to throw a lot of balls into coverage either.
Looks like he's calling an audible, using motion. First down coming up after that run. John, for people who love defensive struggles, this game is exactly what they're looking for. Two of the best in the league out on the field today.
These are two of the most talented defenses in the league. Not only can these guys stop you from scoring,
they can create scoring by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if this game turns on a big defensive play that generates points, like an interception return or a fumble recovery, something like that.
Running back picks up about 7 yards.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
They need about 3. Under pressure, gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Watts just made a great defensive play.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
The Dolphins line up in the shotgun. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Marino with a man in motion. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. 50.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going. Come on, show these guys some power football.
They'll go from the I formation.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Calling an audible. Into the open field. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
Set. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Throws it. Incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down. It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. Closing in. Gets rid of it. There he goes.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down. They come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going. Use some motion to throw off the defense. Don't let them get too comfortable.
And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Give it all you got. Come on, partner.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Keep an eye on the safety. Take advantage of the spots where the defense looks soft.
Only one man back.
Set.
Pressure. Throws it. Catch on the run. The defense was a step behind on that play.
Defenses seem to lose track of this guy until he burns them with a big catch. Then they throw some attention his way.
1st and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Set. Sideline to sideline. Lose it.
Pressure coming. Good play in the backfield by Long. The blitz worked to perfection.
The defense loves to bring extra rushers from all over trying to create pressure. Obviously, they'll have to make some adjustments to their protection scheme to prevent plays like that.
Set.
Using motion.
15. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Under pressure. Rolling left. Steps up. Marino got planted on that play.
Yeah, he did. And that's the kind of thing that sometimes will make a coach cover his eyes on the sideline. I'll tell you, that's something you never want to do. Go for the long pass. See if you can beat him deep.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
Set. Come on, partner. Come on. Gee up. Poke out right.
Drops back. Throwing with the catch on the run. The receiver did a good job bringing that pass in.
Looks like someone might have blown their coverage on that one.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Man in motion. Tosses it right. Touchdown, Dolphins. So they get in on the ground.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. They made the defense look inept on that drive there, chewing up more than half the field, taking more than 4 minutes, winding up with a touchdown.
You see the way those guys walked off the field, kind of had their heads down? The offense is just dominating them out there.
Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Using motion. Passing on 1st down. Rolling right. He's looking. Gets the pass off. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Christensen, the man in motion.
Give it all you got. Let's go. Come on.
There's a flag on the play.
Offsides. On the defense.
That'll give the offense some free yardage.
That's a disappointing play by the defense. I'm sure the coach will work his team hard this week to avoid that type of thing.
After the defense is called for a penalty, it's now 2nd and 5. They line up in the I formation. Closing in with the throw. A good pass, but no catch.
Rhythm and consistency is one of the most important keys to success when you drop back to pass a ball. But it's hard to find a rhythm and establish some consistency when you're the quarterback and your receivers are dropping passes that should be catches.
Dropping back, pressure, guns it out to the right. Ooh, nearly picked off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He took his eyes off it, and the ball is alive. The Raiders scoop up the live ball. Breaks free. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
This is a good special teams play.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up. The point after is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Nice distance. From the 4-yard line. The offense with a lot of success through the air on the last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown.
Why don't you show the defense what a finely tuned machine you are?
So they have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Surveying the field. Gets the pass off, and he steps out of bounds at the 36.
You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
They line up in the I formation. Marino directing traffic. The Dolphins using motion. Tosses it out to the left. Number 22 couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Calling an audible.
58, red, 16.
Bennett in motion. That's a 3-yard gain.
Need to get some yards and keep this drive alive.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Set. Let's go, come on.
Dropping back, pressure coming. He's looking with the throw. Hits him in stride. Moore is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game.
On the play.
Number 4 is back to punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. They'll spot this one where it went out.
Try this defense here.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 7. Allen, the lone back.
At the 7-yard line. 1st and 10.
Allen. And he's brought down at the 9-yard line.
Try this call here.
The backs are lined up in an I. Drops back. Under pressure. Throwing. Perfect throw. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Give this one a try.
Stay active. Get the ball.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 18-yard line. Get at him, team.
With the throw, with the adjustment. The 40. A lot of room to work with. The 30. The 20. He'll high step his way across the goal line. Touchdown, Los Angeles. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him. It just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. The offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive.
On the return.
Down he goes at the 16-yard line.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Directing traffic. Room to run. The 30. The 40. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
At the end of one, these teams are separated by just a touchdown. With the score, Los Angeles 14. Miami 7.
Get the offensive line to maintain their blocks.
Pass play here on first down. Steps up, looking downfield, closing in. He's taken down in the backfield. Marina was brought down hard on that play.
That was just a big-time play by the defense. They got low on the defensive line, they pushed the pocket, and they were right there to bring them down.
2nd and 15. Ball on their own 38. Number 22, the lone setback. Gets rid of it. Catch made on the run. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Number 85 moves in motion. Pressure. Rolling out to his left. A good throw. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Number 22 in the backfield. Pressure coming. Steps up into the pocket. Incomplete pass. McElroy got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Set.
Man in motion.
Back off, DB.
Steps up. Surveys the field. Nice adjustment. He has some room. Picked up about 6 yards that time.
Passing the ball seems like a good way to pick up the first here.
Within scoring distance.
Set.
Under pressure with the pass. He's at the 20. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
Marino sees something in the defense. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse, and it went south.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Moore was right there to pull that pass in.
The receiver never took his eyes off that one, looking it into his hands as he ran under it.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 8-yard line. Sideline to sideline.
And this is the 11th play of this drive. Man in motion. Dropping back, throws it. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 4.
Give this one to the halfback and have him running in.
So it's 1st and goal.
Set. We got nothing.
Looking for an option. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. They dropped back in zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
The backs are lined up in an I. Closing in, gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Touchdown, Miami. He didn't let up on that throw.
I'll tell you, I bet that touchdown pass knocked the air right out of him.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up, and the extra point is good. So the offense is able to string together a long and methodical series of plays, and they're able to cap it off with a touchdown.
They took their time, they moved the chains, and really wore down those guys. The offense did a great job of moving the chains, and I think they looked their best right down there in the red zone. That's the kind of thing the coach likes to see from his offensive guys. No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Number 16.
Gets set. Branch moves in motion. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Pressure. Slings it out left side. And he steps out of bounds at the 26.
A smart coach would call this play.
A little over 4 to go.
Number 16.
Sets up. Gets the pass off. And it's caught. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch. This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
They got nothing.
Pressure coming. Throwing. And he hits his target. And he's stopped at the 41-yard line.
A smart coach would call this one.
Allen, the deep man. Looking for room. Under pressure. Slings it to the outside. Got it off just before they got to him.
He had no choice but to get rid of the ball.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. Fifth play of this drive.
Is that all you got?
Closing in with the pass. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
They'll go with the quarter defense.
Mad dog over. Stay out.
Steps up into the pocket, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by number 75. Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
This will be his 2nd punt of the game. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds.
Bang the ball up in there. Those safeties will start to cheat up, and that's when you can go over the top.
Set.
The Dolphins using motion.
I got motion. Sideline to sideline.
Pressure. Throws it. Breaks free. The 30. The 40. Across midfield. And he goes out of bounds at the 37-yard line. The defense gets burned on that play.
Yeah, and you can't get much more out of a play that doesn't get into the end zone. They did everything right on that play. Good blocking, good throw, good catch.
Set. You got it. That all you got? Eagle left. Ain't nothing.
so they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Tenacious pass rush on that play, John.
Yeah, that's for sure. These guys can really get after the quarterback.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Set.
Johnson, the motion man.
To the left. They got
Just about a 3-yard gain there.
Look for the open guy out there and get it to him quickly.
To come out of the nickel.
All on the 37-yard line.
Pressure coming, stepping up. He surveys the field, and the catch is made. He's bringing down. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
13-yard gain on the play.
Set. Bust his grill.
Under pressure with the pass, and it's complete. Marino with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
1st and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. They give it to the halfback. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
The Dolphins line up in the shotgun.
Come on, partner. Get in there. Set. Now. Hawkeye right. Drop back. Drop. Cowboy. Hut. Hut.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. Makes the adjustment. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
It's 1st and goal. Ball 1 foot away.
Set. Get in there, Lon. Hit him low. Sideline, D. 90 bull. Far out. Let's go. Come on. Snake eyes. They got nothing. Come on, D up.
Penalty marker down.
Red ball. Play of game. On the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
They're in a good position to get at least a field goal before the half, and with the timeouts they have, it might turn out to be a touchdown.
Set.
Bennett goes in motion. Hand off to the tailback. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. And they go with a no-huddle.
2 on the play.
Ain't got nothing. Cowboy. Set. Get the ball.
Pressure. Looking downfield. Rolling out to his right. With the throw, incomplete pass. He knew that one was a catch if he didn't hit him hard.
Yeah, so good it knocked the ball right out of his hands. The defense needs to be aware that since the other team can stop the clock with a timeout, a run is just as likely as a pass. So they need to be ready for anything.
And this is the 10th play of this drive. Throwing short to the right side. Almost, but no catch.
He was there, and the quarterback found him with the ball. Just bounced off his hand.
You better kick it here.
Number 5.
Leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. The kick is up, and it's good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
And you got all of that one, a great kick. Well, John, it looked like he he had some room initially, but the blocking just didn't hold up.
You have to put some of the blame on the return man, too. It's his job to look downfield and determine if he has the blocks to work with, well before the ball's out of the end zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
We'll see.
Hand off to the tailback. Missed tackle. He goes down at the 22-yard line. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Miami 17. Los Angeles 14. We'll go back to the play on the field. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Here's the kickoff team. He got all of that one. He downs it in the end zone. No return this time, and the offense heads out into the field, taking over at the 20. The Raiders line up in Tripp's bunch. Passing on first down. Pressure coming with the throw. He barely got that one off.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Flings it to the outside. Behind him, but he has it. 4-yard gain on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Set. Here comes the heat. Get in there.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. That's why he's so dangerous.
I'll tell you what, he's just a football player and a great ball handler. Anytime you get the ball in his hands, it can be big.
Set. Snake eyes.
And that's a gain of about 8.
Give this defense a shot.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Number 16.
Get set. Branch, the motion man.
Get the ball. Get up, lad. Get the ball, man.
Closing in with the throw. Good throw. So the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when a defense is sending extra rushes at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
Nickelback in this time. Pressure. He's tackled behind the line by number 75. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap. Then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
Back off, DBs.
7th play of this drive. Pressure coming. Throwing. Number 80 found a seam in the defense and did a great job bringing the pass in.
That's the kind of timing you can only get through repetition and practice.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
And he hits his target. So they're able to pick up another 1st down.
This offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time. Give this one a shot.
They're within striking distance here.
Get at him. Set. Bust his grab.
The corners playing off a bit. To the air on 1st down. Goes over the middle. Penalty marker down the field. And he's stopped at the 4.
Holding on the offense.
He grabbed his jersey on that one.
Yeah, that guy was caught out of position, and he needed to slow him down somehow. This is what I would call in this situation.
Miami is trying to prevent anything long here and backs up the corners and safeties. Using motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. Under pressure, slings this one. He had a quick release on that pass.
And when you talk about precision passing, that's what you mean.
7 defensive backs in on this one.
Eagle left. Route.
Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. That short pattern ends up with an incompletion.
He had a tough time getting control of that one. It looked like the quarterback did a pretty good job throwing it. He just didn't catch it.
Miami doesn't want a long pass over anybody's head here, so they back up the secondary. Miami looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Throws to the end zone. This one falls incomplete. Trying to get the ball to his receiver, but it's incomplete, and it's 4th down. We'll have a tie game if he can make this kick. And it's on its way, and it's good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. You can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Number 10 is back and ready to put this one in the air. Booming kick downfield. He downs it in the end zone. So he downs the kick in the end zone.
Follow your blocking on this run. When you see the lane open, just accelerate right through it.
The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play.
Changing the play now.
Red, 74. Blue, 74.
And he's tackled behind the line by Miller. Loss of around 2.
You need some serious yards on this play.
Quarterback back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Terrell, you got it. Set. Eagle left.
Number 83 in motion. Steps up into the pocket, surveying the field. Hits him in stride. Marino zipped that ball to his receiver.
With an arm like that, there isn't a pass that he can't make.
Number 83 has been good on the ground, and it's his ability to break tackles that's helped him to this total. Marino sees something in the defense. Johnson, the man in motion. Number 22. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Try not to get too predictable out there. Make sure you got a good mix of run and pass. Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
Set.
Drops back, closing in, looking for a receiver, scrambling around with a deep throw to the right side. Picked off. The defender makes a leaping interception.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Number 16.
Get set.
Pain, baby.
Pressure, guns it to the right side. The 30. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Pressure coming with the pass. Down he goes at the 47-yard line.
Give this one a shot.
16 on the play.
1st and 10. Grant has been good on the ground, and it's his ability to break tackles that's helped him to this total. Under pressure, flings it to the outside. He finds his man. They beat the blitz on a good throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Number 16.
Sends a man in motion. Drops back, closing in, gets the pass off, slides down and gets it. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
He gets the catch, fakes the handle, and he hits his target. He really ate up the coverage on that play, John.
That receiver makes all of his receptions look easy. A smart coach would call this play.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside. Sixth play of this drive.
94.
Handed off to the back. Allen couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Dropping back. Pressure. Throws it. He's at the 20. Breaking free.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
A smart coach would call this one.
It's first and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Number 16.
Get set. Pressure coming. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
This is a good special teams play.
Number 10 comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. And so they were able to end that long drive with a touchdown. The offensive unit was really in sync out there, running this offense and running it very well.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
And he got all of that one. A great pick. Well, the last time they had the ball, they turned it over on an interception. Let's see what happens here. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Passing on first down. He's tackled behind the line. Tremendous pass rush all day long. That's sack number 6. Now in second and long after the sack. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Under pressure with the pass. He has some room. And he's ridden out at the 30-yard line.
Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
First and 10. Ball on their own 30. Closing in. He's looking. Steps up into the pocket. Good play in the backfield. That's the first time we reached the quarterback tonight.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Following the sack, it's second and long. Los Angeles comes out in their nickel package. Man in motion.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Looking for a receiver. Rolling left. He was tipped. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion. The Dolphins line up in the shotgun. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need it.
Dropping back, surveying the field. Gets rid of it. Great throw. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Use some motion to throw off the defense. Don't let them get too comfortable.
First and 10.
These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits, then they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
The call on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to the defense.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
Marino sees something in the defense.
Green, 58. Yellow, 74. Red, 25.
Using motion. Tosses it out to the right. He just gets this one past the sticks.
If you don't like what you see with the defense, you can always audible into something else.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. Seventh play of this drive. Calling an audible.
Red, 25.
About a 1-yard loss.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
They'll go from the shotgun.
12. Ball on the 40-yard line.
With the pass, with the catch on the run. Number 81 did a nice job of getting to that pass.
Yeah, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice.
Ball at about midfield. Directing traffic. Moore moves in motion. Breaks free. Number 22 showed a great burst of speed after he took the handoff on that play.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
Pressure. He's looking with the throw. Off target, but caught. He makes a terrific catch with the first down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
Using motion. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. And he's brought down at the 19-yard line.
You need to play it a little safe here. Run the ball and pick up a few. You're almost there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Only one man back.
1st and 10.
Man in motion.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
He gets the carry. Breaking free. Breaks away from the tackler. Number 22 covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
Only one man in the backfield. Marino gets set. Looks like he's calling an audible. The Dolphins using motion. Throwing short to his left. Catch on the run. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
That's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
So it's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line. He sees something in the defense. It's the toss to the right. Touchdown, Miami. Great rushing touchdown there.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
You better kick it here.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. The whole offense got into a nice rhythm to put together that long drive for a touchdown.
You pound the defense for more than 10 plays, and then you punch it home for a touchdown. Now that is an offensive series. The defense has to find a way to regroup out there on the sideline so they don't have that kind of thing happen to them in the next round.
He got all of that He takes a knee. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score. The corners playing off a bit.
Come on, partner. Eagle left.
Under pressure, throwing.
Number 16.
Was able to find his man for the first down.
The receiver is really a special player. He's one of those guys you want to look for at crunch time.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 32.
Stay up. Hit him low.
Pass play here on 1st down. Throws it. Good throw. At the 30. And he stopped at the 26. Amazing play by number 8.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Throwing on 1st down. With the pass. Big opening. He makes a remarkable catch on that play, and that's his 3rd catch tonight. A little over 4 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Surveying the field. Gets the pass off. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
And he's lucky he was able to get rid of it, but he has to be careful. Passes like that can make for some easy interceptions.
Eagle left.
Number 16.
Gets set. Drops back. Looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open and making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
First and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Almost got it. Should have picked that one off.
And as a defender, you don't get too many opportunities like that. And when you're able to get 2 hands on it in your end zone, you're in the perfect position. Heck, you have to make that interception. Here's a good defense for this situation.
2nd and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line.
They got nothing.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Allen. 1 yard gain by the running back.
On the run, 1 yard gain on the play.
Buster's great.
3rd and goal.
Closing in, throwing a strike to the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. And so just like that, pass, catch, touchdown.
He sure did. The quarterback knew exactly where he was going to be and threw the ball right on target.
So he found his target, and for the 3rd time, it goes for a touchdown. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. And so, John, we see this offense looking good and very pleased. They were able to put together a nice package of plays for a touchdown.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that. This is why you practice these situations again and again, because this is for the game, and the 2-minute drill is all about execution. There's no time for mistakes.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off, and he is bumped out of bounds at the 31.
Come on, show these guys some power football.
Come on, partner.
Passing on 1st down with the throw, And it's caught across midfield. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
1st and 10. Looks like he's changing the play. Johnson comes in motion. Number 22. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
The Dolphins line up in the shotgun. Marino sets up. Man in motion. Throwing. Great pass. Breaking through. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 25.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
It's 1st and 10. The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Using motion. Throwing on 1st down. With the throw, he finds his man. And he's forced out of bounds at the 14-yard line.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
Number 83 has been good on the ground, and it's his ability to break tackles that's helped him to this total. He came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
2nd and long. Ball on the 15-yard line. 7th play of this drive. Gets rid of it. Won't have to bring stride. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Okay, here it is. They get a clear shot of him. He keeps his legs moving. He keeps his balance, and he doesn't go down. This is exactly how to get the ball into the end zone.
You better kick it here.
Number 5 comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Hardly a defensive struggle today.
No, either the defense on both teams stayed in bed too long today, or everyone on offense ate their breakfast.
The kickoff team lines up. Booming kick downfield. He'll choose to just down this one and start the 20.
This defense looks good.
The Dolphins come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs. The corners are giving a bit of a cushion.
Christensen.
In motion.
Get at him, Pete.
Throwing on 1st down. Throwing short to the right side. Can't complete that short pass, and it's 2nd down. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Pressure with the pass. The quarterback getting up a little slowly after that play.
Line has to do a better job of protection, or they're going to get their quarterback killed.
All right, so here's an interesting call now for the coach on 3rd down. If he goes to the air and it's incomplete, then the clock will stop and they'll have to punt. And the other team is going to wind up with pretty good field position.
The flip side is, if you keep it on the ground and run the time down, it might be harder to get the first. And that's why the head coach is a head coach.
Hand off to the tailback. Gain of a couple on that carry.
With the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
This is a good special teams play.
Miami will call a timeout here. They have none left.
Time to call a special teams play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Plenty of time still left for them to get into field goal range. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 35.
Man, go. Back
Dropping back to pass on first down. Rolling out to his right. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Throws it. Hits him in stride. Can't bring him down. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly. What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Looking for an option with the throw. Not much touch on that pass.
They may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw. They don't want to set themselves up with a 3rd and long, so they need a good pass here. If they can get it, then they might just be able to win this thing before overtime.
Number 85, the man in motion. Dropping back, looking for a receiver, and he hits his target. And he goes out at the 41.
If they're still looking to score before time runs out, they'll need their line to hold up, because that defense is going to be trying to get a sack and force a fumble.
5th play of this drive. Using motion. Goes with a short pass to the right side. And this pass is completed. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
He'll stop the clock with the spike. And we'll see the kicker now on what could be the last play of the game.
You got to love a game that comes down to the end. If they try the field goal, the defense has to go back for that block, but they can't run into the kicker.
Very long field goal attempt here, about 54 yards out. And it's on its way. The kick is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Number 5
is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 28 back to return.
And he got all of that on a great kick. Stiff arm. The final score is Miami 34, Los Angeles 31. Reminder to join us next week for another high-powered matchup. Stay tuned now for your late local news, or on the West Coast, your normal programming. This has been a presentation of EA Sports. I'm Al Michaels, and for our entire crew, good night. Here is tonight's horse trailer player of the game.